Messianic.
The distillery this week is Bowmore.
There was now watch yourself. I'm not trying to stray into territory here, but
What a waste of whiskey.
yeah, wait, some proper special bottle sort of cast. Well, I mean, I'm tanking mine. I'm half through mine already as well here, but the Queen. You know, I'm not trying to set you off.
Queen.
You might have seen her a couple of times on.
Oh, Liz. Liz, yeah, I know.
On your money, because you've got to have a picture, otherwise it's not real tender apparently.
No, that's right.
Anyway, she visited the distillery, I think, in 1982, and they bottled her cask. They named a cask after her and bottled it in 2002, I think it was.
Oh.
Right, so it was a nice cask, but they gave it all to her, but they didn't sell any, but one was left behind for their charitable work. One was left behind to be on display in the centre, and one was left behind for Bowmore's own fundraiser. The rest, if any, are released. It's all for the Queen's own charities.
Oh, wow, good.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I like that.
Well, it
was a nice bookend. Oh no, it was her Jubilee.
Oh,
that was the bookend, right? She'd visited, and then it was because you know that the casks.
Jubilee was 77.
Oh, what's the other one then?
It was 1977.
What's the one where they were lighting all the high points around here with fires? They were, you know,
around what time? About 79.
No, just recently. A few
Yeah,
years
that would
ago.
have been her diamond jubilee. She had the silver was 1977. The gold was 25 years later, and then the diamond is the one that they've just done in the last couple of years.
Okay, so it would have been.
I'm very knowledgeable when it comes to royal family, there. Ah, bloody right. Ex-soldier, see, she was my boss for years.
Yeah.
What can I say? Oh, I tell you what we could talk about. Prince Charles crashing his plane at the airport.
Is it strictly relevant?
Well, no, but it's a little tale on the outskirts of Bowmore, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? If we're looking for something.
Well, go for it.
Shall we? Again, it's another one we're going to have to confirm at a later
Yeah,
date.
I did hear about it, yeah.
I believe he came to land his plane on Islay because he's the patron and he at Lefroy or something. Anyway, something to do. That's his favourite whiskey.
Lefroy,
blah blah blah. So he comes every so often. But he came in the 70s, I think. He was either not long got his licence or he was learning to be a pilot. And anyway, so he comes into Bowmore and I think he overshot the runway and ended up in a field.
Yeah, and it wasn't like bad weather.
No, it was perfectly good weather.
Yeah.
But apparently, what I did read was that his instructor or his co-pilot, the one with the experience, took the blame for it. He's like, I should have made sure that he did this properly. And he said, I kind of let him do it himself, and
he had his
maybe he
license,
wasn't.
though. Somebody had licensed him.
Yeah, absolutely. The last time he visited, he came. Do you remember we had a while back? We had all the bigwigs came, didn't we? Because we had Prince Charles came, then we had Roman Abramovich, didn't we? The bloke that owns Chelsea. You remember when he came? His boat, his big cruise thing he's got out in the bay at Port Ellen, and like the Finn Lagan, the Calmac ferry. Sort of sailed past it. It was like about 20 times the size of the Finn Lagan. It was absolutely huge.
When was
absolutely
this?
Monstrous. I don't know. It must have been. I was working at the bank, so it's got to be more than 2 years. I'd say probably 3 or 4 years ago.
That recent?
But apparently Abramovich is. There's this woman that was jogging. I was at the van parked up.
I don't know where this goes. It's the
but she's
oligarchs.
Yeah, and there's this blonde bird come running past. That was really quite a nice lady. So she said hello, and I said hello back. Anyway, we moved the van somewhere else later on, and then I saw this woman again with a little dog, and apparently it works out that's Abramovich's missus. And then I saw her getting onto this little boat that took off and took them out to the big cruise thing that they had.
So you put that down as hobnobbing with...
Yeah, I was just with rich and famous. But apparently, truth who knows, their co-op in Port Ellen didn't sell the right mayonnaise that he likes or she likes, and so they ended up selling in a helicopter to Glasgow to get the right mayonnaise. That's when you know you got money, isn't it? When you get over here and you can get your mayonnaise where you want it.
This mayonnaise is all right,
It's
but it's not
bad,
bang
but
on.
It's just,
You know,
it's co-op.
I like what I like.
It's the co-op. But apparently, Abramovich was sounds as a pal. I mean, he's billionaire, multi-billionaire. And he was standing having all selfies taken with all the local kids and all this sort of stuff. He's a really decent bloke.
Of course they are. The ones right at the top, they're going to be so free. they're not going to be standoffish. It's anyone else in between. Like I was stuck in a. You're talking about yachts and whatnot. I was stuck in it, or not stuck. I was in a queue for an attraction. And I was actually going to the Moulin Rouge years ago in Paris. Right?
You went there?
Yeah.
Did you?
It was just a layover, but it was like a 48-hour. So I just got out and saw some stuff in Paris, and I was in this queue, sweltered. I don't know what I was wearing, but looking all right. And this guy started boasting to me. He's like, "Oh yes, they just got a new yacht." He had a arm jewellery woman, like she's not to talk. It was that sort of a feel, right? And he started boasting. He'd mistaken me for somebody who'd be in the sort of the yacht, like all of his boasting. So so what kind of yacht have you got? That kind of. Sorry to disappoint. I just let.
Bayliner.
I just let him.
That's it. Get the krills off the back. You can come have a look.
Yeah.
Beyonce. Didn't someone say that her boat was? I don't know if she ever came onto the island, but
No. Hold on a second now. Right, so
you could use this now for your shot of the.
you go away. I think that's
You go away, cheeky.